Hello everyone, welcome back to the Cyber Guy. So today we are going to discuss TCP/IP, UDP, QUIC and HTTP. Now, TCP stands for Transmission Control Protocol, and the IP stands for Internet Protocol. So the TCP/IP, what it is a communication protocols that govern how data is transmitted and received over the internet. So TCP provides a reliable connection-oriented communication, breaking down data into packets and ensuring they reach their destination in the correct order. Now, I already have my Kali Linux open. I can check my Mirax portable server, so it is open now as well. So I'm going to drag them together right here. There we go. So let me open my terminal. We are going to just try to have a short demonstration using the Netcat as a sample TCP client. So right now, if you're new to our channel and you want to know how to set up your own lab to practice cybersecurity, please go back to our previous videos on how to download the VirtualBox, Kali Linux, Mirax Portable, etc. So now, what we are going to do on our Mirax Portable server, we are going to type I was in the wrong place, right here, NC for NCAP -L V and P. The L stands for listening, and then for incoming connection, and that V is optional, so it's verbose, and the P for port. We can just put port 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it is listening right now. So now if I come back here, I can actually type NCAP and the IP address of that server and the port number that I define, and then hit enter. Alright, and then see the connection from unknown. I don't think it's an issue. Now I can say Kali and Mirax. And you see Kali right here. The message from Kali is here, and then Mirax variable. Mirax variable can reply. It's too late to talk. Oh my, Mirax variable is kind of mean, and then can just cancel the connection. To cancel the connection, you do control C. So now this is how TCP works. You can just this is ensure that communication go to the intended server. Now UDP stands for User Datagram Protocol. So UDP is a connectionless protocol that allows for faster connection, but it is less reliable communication because it doesn't establish a connection before sending the data and doesn't guarantee data delivery or order. Now, from our previous videos, we discussed TCP. So TCP is kind of more, or like you see, like if you go to a website and the connection is slow or something happening, you see it just keeps spinning for the 3 handshake. But for UDP, when the connection is lost, almost when you're having a video call, it's gonna be draggy, and then if the packet is lost, it's lost. Now what we can actually do for I think we are done with that server for now. Let me just make this big. For our TCP demonstration, what you can actually do, we can just try to do the hping command, but in the hping 3, and then we can just put dash UDP and dash C 3 and the destination IP. So this is we can just try this using the hping 3 to send UDP packet to the Medax portable server. But they asked me for my password. So yeah, it's just trying to send the data for the UDP to that Medax portable server. And then now QUIC QUIC is a new protocol that is developed by Google. It's kind of a modern transport layer protocol that it combines the best features of TCP and UDP, aiming to reduce latency and improve security. So QUIC is trying to reduce latency and improve security. And QUIC is very cool actually. If you go to your web browser, sometimes I'm not going to do that for security purposes, and then you right click and you go to developer mode, you can actually see a lot of information about cookies, etc. Yeah, if you wanna understand QUIC more. Now, the last one that we are going to discuss today is HTTP. HTTP is very powerful. It stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. For example, when you go to a website, if you open Firefox, you're going to see everything that you're going to do. You have to do HTTP, whatever. So they say the HTTP ///www, like the World Wide Web, and the domain name of that website.com. So if I go to Google Chrome, I type HTTP and then www, I say that from this message, I say the Hypertext Transfer Protocol, the World Wide Web at the domain name that come, for example, the domain name facebook.com, etc. To just go there. So now let's just have a short demonstration right here about HTTP. For example, if I can just come to my terminal right here, I can actually I can use the curl command. Let me try the domain, the IP address of my Medax portable server, because what the curl can do. The curl, using the curl, can make like an HTTP GET request that can play the HTML of your website. Now, I'm not trying to go too technical, but as you can see here, if you're familiar with HTML, you see that this just play me back the HTML version of that Medax portable server. Now, if you actually go open that Firefox, it's kind of slow today, but we can just give it a minute. If it's load, and I go to 10.0.2.4 and hit enter. So once this load, it should just show you the same information. There we go. Once it's load, you're going to see, you see the wiki, phpMyAdmin, all these. You see it's the same information as it is from my terminal using HTML tag. Now, in conclusion, understanding the fundamental protocols of TCP/IP, UDP, QUIC, and HTTP is very important for navigating the internet communication. So throughout our video today, what we did, we demonstrate how you can use Kali Linux to just do TCP/IP communication, and then how the differences between UDP and TCP. UDP focus on speed, and then while TCP and IP guarantees consistency. QUIC, what it does is combines both of them, TCP and UDP, and then finally HTTP facilitates seamless web interactions. Now, if you have any questions or comment, make sure that you just put them below in the comment, and I'll try my best to answer them. And always like, subscribe, and share to learn cybersecurity anywhere, anytime, for free. Thank you.